Alright guys, so many of you guys know the brand Gibson, who is known for charging overpriced for guitars, but today we're going to find out, can you actually get a good Gibson for cheap? As you know, like, I personally play Les Paul Jr., which is what I'm going to be kind of comparing this to, and that's kind of like my favorite style of Gibson Les Paul. But those go for about $1,600 brand new for a genuine Gibson model. But Epiphone, on the other hand, which is Gibson's, I have a Gibson USA hat on for this video for that reason. Also, because I usually always wear this hat. Is that, I was gonna say, is that how it makes cheap China guitars and stuff, and they ended up making one that you could get shipped to your door for under $200. So I decided to buy it. Here it is, and we're gonna see if it's any good in this video. Fair warning, these stickers and the random tape right here, does not come with it. You have to put that on yourself. I did that. I threw the March strap on. Other than that, it's stuck. So let's start off some little sound demo. Just to get a general gist. Alright, now that you heard a little bit of how this thing sounds, let's get into some specs here. Here, I've got the spec sheet right here that I made before filming this video that I got off of Epiphone's website. So, you have multiple color options. You got a tobacco burst, an ebony, in case you're wondering what the ebony would look like. Ebony is basically black, like this guy right here. And that thing just does not feel like staying today. Is ebony like that guy? A yellow finish, turquoise, and blue. This one is the blue one, and the official name for it is Pacific Blue. Blue and it is based off a Les Paul style guitar. Even though it has the 2 single coils, that would be similar to what you'd find in like a Gibson Melody Maker. It has a poplar body with no binding on it. Right? It's the specs on the body here. For your neck, you got a 60 slim taper, D-shaped style neck with a 24 3/4 inch scale length and a laurel fingerboard. Your fretboard radius is 12 inches. And the neck is actually on this thing made out of mahogany, which I kind of feel because this neck does feel a bit chunky and beefy, which also too makes it where this guitar really doesn't have a neck dive problem. It doesn't do this or this. Which is nice, and it helps make good for playability. You get 22 medium jumbo style frets with the nut width up front being 43 millimeters. You have dot inlays, and unlike any other production Gibson model, this is a bolt-on neck. I put some duct tape on here so I know what to tune this thing to. I'm currently playing an East Inner tuning for this video, which is chrome. You can get a better video of what that looks like here, but as you can see, I put tape on it so I can make a little note for myself how to tune. You can actually no longer, on a side note, you can actually, if you want a bolt-on Les Paul, you're going to have to get a lower end Epiphone like this, because actually, Mike Durant said in a Matt Freeman Bass Bunker video that Gibson actually doesn't have the tooling to make bolt-on necks anymore, so, which means if you want a bolt-on neck, you have to go with Epiphone, which kind of makes this thing somewhat unique. So, now, and then we have an adjustable truss rod up here with a black cover on it. That is bell shape, a 2-layer, black and white, with no writing on it. You also get your top head strut style knobs, which look very similar to shred style knobs, as you can see right here. Here, this one being volume and this one being tone. You have a 3-way selector switch right here to change between the two single coil pickups. Your neck pickup is Epiphone 650 SCR ceramic single coil, with the bridge being a 700 SCT ceramic single coil. This is the only guitar I found that really has had these pickups in it, so if you want these pickups, you have to get the guitar. I personally find that these pickups are very great for a single coil. As someone who's really not a big single coil fan, I don't mind these. And also, they tend to have quite a bit of treble, even though they don't have a lot of bass. I personally like more bassy pickups, so these are But however, these do sound very loud and vibrant, like a humbucker, and they also have the treble of the single coil. So I personally don't mind these pickups. Yes. For your tuners, I'm trying to. And I really don't have the tuners on here. Shoot. Tuners is just standard Epiphone tuners. I want to say they look like this. Someone can probably tell me in the comments below of how they actually are. Which these tuners actually feel really nice. And they're actually really good. Good. Here is what the guitar sounds like in the center position with both pickups on. This is the bridge position. And here's the neck. Actually, that might be bridge. I don't know which one is. That sounds more like the bridge. Give me a quick second. Let me find something. Here, we'll find this out really quick. Okay, so up is the bridge, down is the neck. So again, this is bridge. And if I go all the way down, it's... Another thing worth noting about this little switch here is that it's kind of angled like a Strat a little bit, which I just noticed that, so either that or it could be rotated, but I actually find that kind of cool. That's with full tone. I'm in the middle. That's with the tone all the way up, and here's with the tone rolled off. So another thing too. So now I'm gonna do a little more sound demos. Those if you guys do not mind. And that's the middle. Here is the neck. Here's the bridge. Here is the middle. Here's the neck. And now here's the bridge. You're tapping on the sprocket on this neck. I don't have a distortion pedal plug in, so I can't show you right now, but it's honestly not that bad. It's pretty easy. See, this neck feels great in the medium double frets. Frets are there for you, and this neck honestly feels really good. It feels just like my $1,600 Gibson. It's in, and And I'm going to play some of that intro riffs I played in the beginning of this video to kind of show you the different pickups. So here's our middle. Here's Nick. Oh, and then I forgot to put the middle here. Here you go. Here's our middle position. Here is the neck. Here's a bridge. Alright, so here are my final thoughts on this guitar. Overall, it's a really good guitar for the money. I would totally buy this guitar again. I know I heard the earlier Les Paul SL models, apparently those weren't the greatest. I don't know, I've never really played one of those, but I can see that these melody makers are actually really good. Some features I like are the controls are all the way, so I almost pretty much never hit these things while picking, especially the selector switch. So if you know something like a Strat or something, you hit that and it throws the guitar and it's a pain. This, I don't have that issue. The pickups in this, as you can see, that neck sounds like a telly, so you can get that kind of like that nice twang out of a Les Paul, which you normally don't hear. But this sounds like classic Les Paul P90 humbuckers, if you know what I mean. And the middle is just like a nice blend of the two that I like. Like, if you know what I mean. It's like I can take blends out of this tone, this guitar, which I prefer. Here. Sure, the tuners feel good. This guitar usually stays in tune pretty well, so you should never tune it. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's held up well. Overall, I totally would recommend buying this. This is a good Les Paul alternative / Les Paul. Compared to spending thousands of dollars on an actual one, I would just get this, especially if you're just starting out. It's a good guitar. I would totally recommend. Please comment, like the video, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.